Hey guys, it's Jen, aka One Hexy Witch, and welcome to our first Mani and Tarot spread video. So what I'm using first is HoloTaco Peely Base, and this is awesome for getting polish off quickly, especially those glitter polishes. I love them, but they're a pain in the butt to get off, so you're not putting as much acetone on your nails. And then if you notice, I actually have clear dip over my natural nails. My nails are really thin, but I am possibly going to be trying some other stuff to help them grow out without the use of dip. But before I got into all these cool indie polishes, I was using dip. So next we're using Color Club Harp on it. This was sent to me for Christmas from my friend Michelle that got me into nail stamping and thus all this craziness. So I'm just doing the ring finger with that. And then this one is Wildflower Lacquer, and the color is called Illumination. You will see a swatch of this in my upcoming video that's coming out tomorrow for polish pickup January 2021 haul. So be sure to check that out if you like this polish and other ones. I'm definitely so far a fan of them. I have 2 polishes from them, from the Hella Handmade and Polish Pickup. So I really like it. Now this one, I do a few coats, so I did put this a little bit quicker, so you don't have to watch my nail polish dry. So going in for a second coat with the Color Club, and then I think I might have messed up there or something, but I left all the clips where I do mess up in here, just so you know I'm not perfect at this at all. Far from it. Like, I'm obviously getting my cuticles and just making a mess, but for me, cleanup is half the battle. I learned that with my makeup and with my nails. If you know ways to fix it, that's half the battle. Because I'm always fighting with my eyeliner. Lately I use tape to get the wing eyeliner better, but yeah, so we're just going in on the second coat, and we're all good there. And then, see, cleanup. This one is actually, I was using an eyeshadow brush, but this one is specifically, I think it's a Maniology nail brush that I got. They have like dotting tools on the end of them too. They're not bad. I like them. But really just like a short, flat eyeshadow. Or a lot of different companies have cleanup brushes specifically for that are probably meant to be used with acetone. But yeah, so I've just, if I get it on my cuticles, it's not a big deal. Also, even after cleanup, sometimes it still looks a little mess if I was using like something particularly holographic or glittery. So my other secret to cleanup is go take a bath or shower and then take your nail pictures the next day, which is exactly what I did for this video. And yes, that's my dog in the background again. Alright, so just doing a little bit more cleanup. I actually didn't do too bad. I've done so much worse. But my skulls are getting slightly better. Mostly. You'll see in a little bit when we get into the stamping portion. And I'm really just showing my left hand cleanup and polish and all that. Otherwise it would take forever. Plus that's more my model hand. Everybody has a hand that's the ugly one. Okay, and then we're using HoloTaco Aurora Unicorn Skin. I really like this one, but I noticed afterwards that it didn't show up that much, but generally it shows up better on darker polishes. But I also got it to show up really nicely on white. I think the color shift in this one is just too similar. So now we're going into the stamping. This is the new plate I got from Maniology. This is M219 Crystal Galaxy, as soon as I saw it, I needed it because I'm obsessed with crystals and witchy shit, and I have way too many crystals and rocks and gemstones in my room. Because that's what you do during a pandemic. You buy everything. And also, the tattoo I'm getting on Saturday is going to have crystals in it. This is a stamping polish from Maniology called Celestial. It's really pretty. It's an older one of theirs that I didn't know about. And I'm taking my little ice cube stamper, one of the Halloween ones. I was going to use this one. I didn't actually end up doing it, but it's great for shrinking and making things bigger. And that was my little cleanup tool that I didn't think was necessary, but totally is when you're needing to clean off the plate but not wanting to get acetone on your already stamped nails. So without further ado, I really like this little image. It's like dangly crystals. So that one I am going to be putting over the silver because my ring fingers are the longest ones. Because all the other ones want to break, like my pinky and thumb. And I do apologize, I keep going off camera. That one I think I messed up. So, haha, cleanup brush again, guys. I also do clear coat, as you saw that Essie. That's why I do that, because then I'm not wiping off the color, I'm just wiping off a little bit of the clear coat. So, as you can see, it's fine. I can redo it. But yeah, you have to be quick with stamping. Some polishes seem to dry quicker than others, but and when it's a smaller image too, like it's a thin image, they can dry pretty quick. Which I will totally be going into more of that stuff as well. I'm not an expert, but I've improved since I started this last June. And there we go. It's looking pretty cute. I like it. And next I'm going to put a little bit of stars on my pinky. Both of them recently broke, so they're super short. But yeah, I'm also obsessed with stars and galaxies, and so this is why I love this plate. But I have like several plates like this that have crystals or space stuff, so you're probably going to be seeing quite a few of those, but that's okay. That's me, that's my vibe. Alright. And sometimes like you'll try and pick it up and you'll have wiped too hard so it didn't do a really good pickup, so that's why some of these you don't see me stamping. I'm just like, oh, but that one did okay, so we're gonna try and stamp it on. Yeah, and sometimes I think I was just nervous for this video and showing you guys, and so I was maybe like pressing too hard on my plate or taking too long, and it wasn't picking up good in some of these little clips. Or like with this moon, I smushed it, so it got warped when I put it on the nail the first time, so I had to redo it. Not on this hand, but I think it was on my right hand. But we don't care about her. She's the ugly sister. Alright, so here's the moon. And boom, we got a little crystal moon on my middle finger, so I couldn't flick people off with the moon, I guess. And now we're doing, there's a little crystal heart below it that was really cute. Honestly, this whole plate is adorable. We may do another one with some shrinking to put these designs that are bigger on my little nails, but these ones I all got on at their regular size, so yeah, see, I messed up there and warped it, so I redid it. But again, that's why I do my Essie top coat before. It's kind of thick, but I like it because it feels like gel and it holds up really well. I haven't had too much chipping and stuff between manis with that Essie Gel-Setter. And then last but not least, we're doing a little cluster crystals on my thumb. I haven't seen my tattoo design yet, but I know it's probably gonna have some crystal clusters on it, so why not put some on my thumb? So this one I actually messed up pretty bad. I waited too long, so it didn't pick up right. Oh, crap. So then we tried again, and I didn't realize I didn't wipe off like I should have with the little scraper card. I forgot to mention that. But yeah, you use the little scraper card. Maniology, whenever you buy a stamper or their starter kits, which I'll link below as well, them and my ambassador code with them, you can get 10% off. But yeah, look at that. I did not wipe that up, and I just let the big old smush. And I cleaned it off the nail, but there was still some on my finger there. So let's try that again. Like I said, I was nervous to show y'all my stamping skills. Alright. Also, it's kind of awkward to make sure my hand's in the frame where it needs to be, so I apologize. I'm gonna get better at this. And then another little trick I learned. Tape to clean stuff off your stamper head that you don't want on your nails. So if it catches part of the image next to it, you can just peel it off with tape. Just be careful you don't peel off stuff that you want, because I've done that before and it's annoying. And this is Maniology's. I thought it was on the bottom, but it's on the top. The Smudge Free Top Coat. Highly recommend. And with this one, sometimes you have to be careful with really pigmented stamping polishes not to swipe too many times. But this one seemed okay. I swiped more than a few times. But what it does basically is just kind of seals that image in. So if you put anything over it, it won't cause it to smudge, because that's sad when you get a cute little stamp on your nail and then it smudges. It's very sad. I've gotten quite angry. And then yeah, so the funny thing about this tattoo I'm waiting to get, I've had to reschedule it twice due to COVID. First time because I had COVID exposure, didn't have it, luckily. Second time, the shop did. So I was supposed to get this back in November on my birthday, which is the 21st. Yes, I'm a Scorpio right on the cusp, and I'm also a Scorpio moon and rising sign. So triple thread. And then I'm just going back in with Gel-Setter. I don't know if I'm just being redundant, but I just like sealing it in with that one as well. Like I said, it holds up really well. It's actually my second bottle of top coat. I don't think I've ever actually finished a top coat before this one, but that one I didn't actually completely finish. It just got goopy. I don't know if that was a me thing or the product itself, but we'll see with this bottle what happens. But otherwise, I really like it. And then, just to be gross, not really gross, so those little swatches, I forgot to talk about my little silicone mat. If you saw earlier, I had little nail swatches. I was testing out different HoloTaco toppers on the illumination for Wildflower to see which one I wanted. So I'm taking those off, just like I do when I peel my own polish off, and putting them in my peely bag. I actually had a peely jar, but I knocked it off my desk and broke it, so that's why we're using a plastic bag now, so Jen doesn't get glass in her foot, because that's what happened. Alright. And then just finishing off with nail oil. Also great for helping with cleanup, because it will help get some of that polish or whatever off your fingers. Also, it's good for your cuticles and your nails. And if you're watching this and have cuticle oil, you should put them on. And here is the finished product. I think it came out pretty cute. And now I'm going to show you the Mood Tarot deck, a disgustingly relatable tarot deck. It's by a wonderful girl named Natalie, but you can find her on Instagram at Tarot Mood, and I believe her website's tarotmood.com, but I will link it below if you're interested in getting these cards. Basically, the images are Rider-Waite but the sayings are much funnier and the names are much funnier. Like Chad of Devil Cats is the Knight of Pentacles. So what we're going to do is a fun little full moon spread. And first I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these bad boys up. And then I just sped it up. I have tiny baby hands, so that's why I keep taking them out of screen so I could get them in my hands to shuffle them. So I figured since it's going to be the full moon tonight and we're going to do a full moon spread, a 3-card spread. The first one is what changes will this full moon bring? The second card will be how will this full moon affect me? And 3 is what can I learn from this full moon? And my favorite way to pick cards is like, you know, when magicians are like, pick a card, any card. So there we have the 9 of Cups. And then we have the 10 of Pentacles. And the third and final card is the Fool, or in this deck, it is the Dumbass. So looking at these cards, it seems mostly positive to me, but we'll see. So it turned down for what card? The 9 of Cups is good. So what the full moon should be bringing for me is it's often called the wish card because it's, you know, well-being. The planets are aligning for you and you could not be happier, so hopefully good things. And then the 10 of Pentacles, that one also is a very positive card as well. It's that you've reached completion and accomplishment, or a sense of accomplishment. It's likely to be the result of a successful career, yada yada yada. So I think, you know, just positive changes are happening with me, and the Fool is just, you know, I may not know what I'm doing, but I'm starting on a new adventure, so I definitely take this spread as very positive. So I think I'm going to be learning a lot of new things as I go through, and I just wanted to show you some more of that deck. There's the Tower card. It says the tower is full of black mold and cocaine, stealing, thieving ghosts, I think is what it said. There's the Devil card. Queen of Pentacles, or Queen Bish of Devil Cats in this one. Yeah, definitely a really fun deck. I really like these. I have another deck I use often as well that I'm going to show you, but that's it for today. Have a happy full moon, guys. Thanks for watching.